Hey there, hope you all are doing well. So we are past the halfway mark of the course and we're starting on our research paper, which is very exciting. That's the last major writing assignment that you have. So I want to talk to you a little bit as you all are working on your topic selection and your scavenger hunt, both of which are due Tuesday night, the 21st. So for this research essay, we're focusing on rational arguments that can be backed up with the information that you get from reliable research. So in doing this research, you're going to want to focus on scholarly articles, reliable things that you'll find in peer-reviewed journals, things you'll find through the databases at the library. This is not the time to be using a Google search or anything like that, so we want to make sure we stay focused on those scholarly sources. As far as topics go, I've left this open for you, so if there's something that you're particularly interested in, you can go with it. But I will tell you, you need to stay away from arguments that are basically just moral or ethical. Essays about abortion and the death penalty and things like that don't really get us very far with this. We are focusing on research. So I've encouraged you to go with a problem and solution standpoint for this essay. So I would like for you to identify a problem that needs to be solved, show why it's a problem, and propose a solution for that problem using the things that you find in your research. So the idea with the scavenger hunt is to give you an opportunity to test out your topic. So if you get in there and you find out that this just isn't really working for you, you've got the option to change now. Now later, you can't change. We don't have much time left. So this is the week that you'll want to make sure you get your topic approved and that you are comfortable working with it. So I also encourage you to stay away from any topics that you're very emotionally charged about or that you already know everything about, because it's hard to do unbiased research and write about those kinds of topics. Also, remember that part of your research essay is looking at all sides of the problem. You're going to have to address your opposition, and in order to do that, you're going to need to look at your opposition and understand what they're saying. In this paper, you're going to have to address counter-arguments to your claims. So make sure that you don't just look at sources that you agree with. You're going to have to get a really good scope of what the problem is. So you're going to, of course, want to narrow down your topic. It needs to be something that you can take on in 4 to 6 pages. So if you are thinking about, let's say, for instance, I wanted to write a research essay, and since I teach, I want to focus on education. Well, education is huge. I can't take on that whole topic in a few pages, and I can't even begin to identify one problem in education. But I can start to narrow it down by thinking about maybe what group is being educated. So maybe I want to focus it to community college students. And then within that, I can narrow it down a little bit further. Let's say I want to focus on English 111, and I think about some of the problems in English 111. Perhaps I could think about researching what citation styles we should teach in English 111. Should we just stick with MLA or should we add APA? Maybe that can be my research question. Should we add APA to teaching English 111? So I go out and I do my research and figure out what it is that we need to do. So that's an example of how you can narrow things down. I've included some tutorials from the library on research this week to try to help you get used to that. I know some of you did some research for your earlier, article evaluation and article comparison essays because you used your own topics. So if you did that, I know you've had a little bit of practice with it. If not, you'll want to go view those tutorials and potentially get help from the library. I'll also remind you that you do have to have 2 interactions with the online writing lab or writing and reading center in addition to the tutorials that we have online, which I have making you complete this week, so you do at least have that done. So if you've not worked with the writing center or the online writing lab, this is a really good time to get started. If you're having a hard time get going with this assignment or you need a sounding board for your topic, of course I'm always happy to answer your questions and your emails, but I know it's sometimes helpful to go talk to someone. So if you're able to go to campus, this could be a really good time to do that. And of course this essay does count more than the others, so this is the one to really give it your all and really show me everything that you've learned and everything that you know about good writing and research. So we've broken the assignment down this week. You kind of figure out your topic and do some preliminary research. Then we'll be working on the sentence outline and annotated bibliography, which I'll give you some more specific directions about a little bit later. As you have questions, as always, email me. I will be trying to turn around your scavenger hunts and topic journals as quickly as I can, which means that your article comparisons will be coming a little bit later. But I am in process on those, so I'll get those back to you as soon as I can. I hope you all are having a good week and staying cool. And just remember, we are really almost done. So hang in there with this last assignment, and as you have questions, please let me know. Take care.